We're back on Jets franchise for week 18 of the 2022 NFL season here. Taking on the Miami Dolphins. I did make a couple changes here to the sliders. I did follow Matt 10's sliders. You guys can just look them up, MATT10. For all Madden simulation sliders. So we'll try those out on this game here. They recommended 13 minutes. I ain't got time for that. I actually have a real job aside from this, so I totally just skipped the weekly strategy. Rip. So I was just ready to get into the game. Teddy Bridgewater starting over Tua. Interesting. I did set it to 10 minutes though instead of 8 minutes, so probably a little bit longer of a video for you guys, but we'll try out these sliders. Hopefully it makes a difference with making it a more realistic simulation. But last game of the season doesn't really matter for us. Really just to get us a foot in the door for next year, letting people know that we're here, you know.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And bringing them out is a Pro Bowler back in the 2015 campaign. He's now approaching a decade in the league. Is Teddy Bridgewater.
Last time we played the Dolphins, we got the dub in that one, so let's see if we can make it 2-0 on the year.
Maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. A tough season for them to this point, and here's part of the reason why. You see the injuries have left them shorthanded in prior weeks, and that's the case again here in this one.
Brandon, great teams can overcome injuries and keep their seasons on track, but sometimes even the great
Pinnock can't get there in time for the pick. It's kind of lurking towards the middle. I'm not sure why, but
and it's just tough to get past them. This team struggling with that.
considering the other safety was right there.
1st and 10.
Or DB.
Bridgewater to throw it.
He's just gonna throw that away.
Left sideline, but it's incomplete. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. He's going to get this one.
Ashton Davis, nice little tackle there.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much.
Looking back to the original line of scrimmage, make it a 3rd and 10 here.
This set of downs started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Bridgewater.
Yeah, we're gonna get the pressure. He's just gonna throw it away, making it 4 and 10.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And here comes Berrios.
Try and turn it all the way around. Kind of hesitated there. If I didn't, I don't know if we would have broke that gap on the left side, but
So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they'll be led out by the second overall
almost 4,000 yards on the year, 24 touchdowns and 54 interceptions.
Very likely
I think that said 24 touchdowns.
a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Nice throw to Elijah Moore. He's gonna take it to the house. First play. Elijah Moore, big separation there. Zach Wilson dialing it in.
And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown.
One play, 72 yards in 10 seconds.
Seen him grow up right in front of our eyes.
So we need it all year.
When he went to his primary
It's a little late to
recognized that they were all over that, so he continued
bring that here now.
delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And taken down just
Yeah, with the sliders, like I said, it's gonna be a little bit more of a realistic,
Miami coming out for their second
quote unquote realistic
as we ground
gameplay sliders. So my guess is that's why Elijah Moore burnt him there. So did change the fatigue a little bit, and so the fast players will actually be faster, like Jalen Waddle right there, you see. Good example of that.
So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a handoff. This is Gordon going left. And just
Melvin Gordon and Teddy Bridgewater linking back up in Miami this time instead of Denver. Devin Bush breaks through the line. Melvin Gordon pushes us over. Coming to get the secondary tackle there. He's going to heave it for Tyreek. Sauce is going to get the pick. It's going to put us down around the 1.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard.
Brees Hall taking it out to about the 15 here.
The 10 to the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Zach is just going to roll out of the pocket, get a couple yards there.
Here's Wilson to throw.
He's going to fumble it. And Green picks it up, but it's still loose. Carter can't track it down. Byron Jones going to pick it up, take it to the house. It's just a bad turn of events right there.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So it's 7 now as they kick it away. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone.
Take it out to around the 27, 26.
25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's a Florida native from up near Pensacola. It's Michael Carter. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Wilson. Going for the deep.
Garrett Wilson just overthrows. Overthrown by Zach Wilson. Would have been a fantastic play and touchdown. It's another fumble by Zach. Hit as he threw. They're not going to call it incomplete. Javon Holland picks it up.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw to Gordon out left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup.
I need to stop following the jet sweep there. I just trust that my outside guys will get him. I just gotta follow the gap.
Now Bridgewater. And that's checked down to Gordon. And he's going to be brought
CJ Mosley comes in, finish off the tackle from Michael Carter.
remaining on 2nd down. Throwing Bridgewater.
Sauce can't jump that one on Hill again.
And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. On play action, it's Bridgewater.
He's just gonna throw that away.
Thrown away from
2nd and goal from the 4.
Kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Really shoot that gap and stop Ingold from getting anywhere.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. And he's going to be dropped. Back in the 50.
Michael Carter, big stop there. Gets a sack on Teddy.
They lose 9 yards on the sack.
So bring us to the end of the first quarter.
These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying
Braxton Berrios tries to break one free.
and it wasn't
Gets up to around the 37.
where they started. So, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 37. So it's all down to this week 18.
Tyler Conklin catches one over the middle. He's going to break 2 tackles. It's up to around the 3.
Big yardage that time for the Jets.
Big catch and run by Tyler Conklin there.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Carter.
Carter going to push a man off. He's going to get a loss of a yard. Kendrick Green injured on the play.
4-yard line. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
And Brees Hall gets pushed forward. Still going to be short.
Pickup of about 3.
Try and push it in one more time here.
Touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Ball again.
He's still going to be stopped short.
Finds nothing but defenders. Stop for the gain at the 2-yard line. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
You know what? Last game of the year.
3rd down now. What are we going to see on 4th?
We're going to go for it. We got nothing to lose. I think even if we win, we still get the number 1 overall pick. They say Brees Hall across the plane. We'll take it.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year.
They're not going to challenge it, so we'll take it.
6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. The Jets team out now to boot this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end where they
And Jalen Wild, nice little sideline catch there from Teddy.
In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And some room to
Oh my god, do I underestimate the tackle there. Only reason why I ran past him. I thought with the tackle he was gonna bounce outside, but he ended up coming back inside. See how right there he just... I thought he's gonna spin around and go back outside and just turn me around, so...
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 17-14. That drive started on their own 25, 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Barrios gets a little bit.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
I did not put it on rookie mode. It's on all Madden.
The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board.
I just gotta throw that one away.
Enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up counter with a nice little jab and get
Try and hit Elijah Moore over the middle. Another fumble by Zach Wilson. This one gets picked up by our offensive line. Saves us out of trouble a little bit. And just too much pressure. Hit as we threw again. Brings up 4th and 10. We're just gonna punt it. And Kalam Barnes gonna lay down a big hit there on Tyreek Hill.
Miami's offense set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They go play action. Bridgewater. And he'll just get rid of it. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Bridgewater now. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds.
Teddy dumps it down to the Chase Edmonds. Yeah, it was.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the runner.
It's about 6 yards there.
Just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
Tyreek Hill out over the middle. Pinnock's gonna lay down a big hit, but Tyreek's gonna hang on.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
Hill's gonna catch that in front of Sauce. Or that's Waddle, sorry. Jalen Waddle gonna catch that over Sauce.
Give him 30 yards there. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got
See if we can hold him to a field goal here again. Just kidding. Melvin Gordon is just gonna push it through. Interesting that the Broncos cut Melvin Gordon. I mean, it essentially worked out for them since they're number 1 or 2 seed in the playoffs. Barrios getting a couple good returns here today. Definitely has to do with the sliders, I think, because usually we get stopped right away on those.
Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll get up.
Brees Hall does the limbo and
At the 44.
trucks ahead for the first.
As the drive continues, it's a 1st down. The Jets had a struggling 3 and 13 now on the year. Did they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W? They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month
Darnell Mooney over the middle.
without a victory, it gets tough.
Up to the 25 on that big play.
You start to wonder about your job security as well.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there.
Brees Hall not going to get a lot Michael Carter can't make the juke, but we are up to around the 10. We'll run hurry up here. Play action read. Darnell Mooney. Little spinnerooski. In for the touchdown. Pinheiro with the extra point. It's up and good. Miami's still up by 3. About a minute and a half left here in the first half.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Benogany elects not to return, and the football will come out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy.
Melvin Gordon just gonna get a little dump out by Teddy there. Gets the first down and then some.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A first down throw for Bridgewater.
Oh no. Jalen Waddle wide open. He's going to run right past Ashton Davis and get the touchdown. This is not how we wanted to end the half.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Sanders now to add the extra point.
And that's going to put Miami up by 10. With now less than a minute and a half left in the first half.
Drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From the 6.
Braxton Berrios gets tripped up a little bit.
And they'll start this drive just across
Up to around the 30. Let's see if
on the return. Line of scrimmage
Zach Wilson can
on 1st and 10.
make anything happen here.
To throw is Wilson.
Yeah, they just read that screen.
Dropped it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Wilson.
Hit Darnell Mooney on the outside. He's going to get the first. We're going to run hurry up here.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And overthrows Tyler Conklin. He's going to be picked off Javon Holland. He's going to give Miami one more shot before halftime.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater.
I'll dump down to Melvin Gordon. We're going to get the stop.
That's Gordon. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Play fake. Bridgewater. Toward the sideline and looking.
Yeah, Mike Yasinski, nice grab on the outside.
That's going to be a first down. Well done. First down, Bridgewater. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
And Devin Bush knocks Jalen Waddle over there. Doesn't get the grab.
Doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing is Bridgewater.
It's going to be the same play, it looks like. We hit Kasinki on the outside. He's going to fall out of bounds, making it 4th and 14.
Well short of the first. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 4th down.
And he's going to miss the field goal. We're going to stay up by 10.
That wasn't more than a foot or so.
Get one more chance here before halftime.
Lead will hold at 10.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up a great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt.
Just overthrows Garrett Wilson there.
Shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Tyler Conklin going to get down over the middle of the field.
22 yards there, a first down. Now Wilson.
Here, Wilson, nice grab. He's going to get up. He's going to be short for the
Nice gain.
touchdown there.
Timeout taken. Perhaps hurry. We'll see.
All right, we got one more timeout. 6 seconds left. We're going to try to punch it in here.
Be thinking a chance to get right back in.
If we don't get it, we'll call a timeout. And well, we got it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Touchdown, New York. Brees Hall in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
They're just going to take a knee in the half.
One final kneel down before they take
Works for me.
locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So
Miami up by 3 at halftime.
first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
47 rushing yards, 246, or 248 passing yards for us. Not a bad half to start. All right. Kicked it out of the back of the end zone to start the first half. See if we can get this offense rolling again.
Trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit.
Try and run the ball a little bit more this half.
To get the running game going. And there should
We haven't been horrible on the ground today, so it's
He'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
usually a good thing.
The offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, right back to Hall.
Should usually a good sign, I should say, that we should keep running it. So we're gonna try and keep pounding the rock here.
5 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And
Elijah Moore only gonna get about 2 on that one.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. Carter straight ahead.
It's a nice block.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take
Kind of pinched right there either way, so
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
dump it out to Elijah Moore.
That's caught by Moore. And they'll work
Get a couple on the play, nothing big.
to 30. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Here's Wilson.
Dump it down, Michael Carter.
Complete to Carter
It's up to around the 20, puts us in red zone.
right at the 20-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down.
A Good Carter cutting it back towards the middle of the field.
To the 10-yard line.
It's about 10 yards on that one.
Good for a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Brees Hall hit at the line of scrimmage, falls forward for a couple yards.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here comes Mooney now in the
Darnell Mooney jet sweep, and he's going to use Garrett Wilson's block there and just get in for the end zone.
Darnell Mooney with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have retaken a third-quarter lead.
That puts us up by 4.
This extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Riley with the big hit. CJ Mosley falls on top of it.
Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19.
He's going to set us up right within the end, right within the red zone, sorry.
Now down inside the 20. From the shotgun.
Here, a little 2 for 1. Darnell Mooney hit in the air by Javon Holland. Can't come down with it.
Of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Ball on a give up.
And Brees Hall going to get stopped at the line there.
His tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Wilson.
Brian Edwards in the game. He's going to have to come back for that one. He's going to be just short of the first down.
Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down.
They'll take the field goal. Put us up by 7.
Hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20.
We get that up to around the 21 here.
Miami set to take over.
We change up the look. We're going to put ourselves into man. Go back into cover 1.
Bridgewater on first down. That's complete to his tight
Ashton Davis is going to lay out Mike Gesicki there.
end. Pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the pistol, they run with Gordon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down.
Still going to switch me out of the wrong person, but
10 yard pickup, and
it's just Madden for you.
first down. From the gun, Bridgewater. And the Jets pressure too much is down.
And CJ Mosley going to get in there for the sack on Teddy Bridgewater.
Linebacker making sure his presence is felt. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater open man.
Sauce going to lay a big hit on Tyreek there.
Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. To throw is Bridgewater.
And Ashton Davis can't jump it, and they're going to give Waddle the first there.
The Dolphins first down.
I thought he was behind the first down, but what the hell is this? Alright, I guess.
3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the book. standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
And he's got it down to the 28. Andrew Van Ginkel there on the stop. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Play action now. Bridgewater.
Bryce Hall gonna jump in front of Waddle there for a pick.
Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
It's gonna set us up at the 3 though. That ain't good.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Now Wilson down around his goal line. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This offense so far on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
This is
And look at this.
bad play by me.
They needed, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the day.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Sanders on for the extra point. And we are tied.
Miami's gonna tie it up at 38.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. From the 6. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And New York set to take the field. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter, getting down to the good stuff. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here going to be
Dump down to Garrett Wilson there. He's gonna pick up the 1st.
this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Straight ahead is
Bryce Hall, a little bounce outside. He's gonna pick up the 1st and then some.
and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience. The first
Michael Carter right up the middle.
you're eager, you come running up there.
Another big run.
By the 4th quarter,
This time from Michael Carter.
thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. Here's a give to Hall. Down at the 30.
Brees Hall gets laid out there. Couple yards. Have the worst rushing offense in the NFL.
Run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A give up the
Which I was very well aware of, but I am a passing man. As I think everybody who plays Madden is. Unless you got hell of a good running back.
from here as they come up on an important 3rd down. They'll run with Hall. And he's got
And Brees Hall, they're gonna say he got the 1st.
the 28-yard line.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
They'll go again with Hall. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. A handoff for Hall.
Saw breaking a tackle. He's still fighting for yards. He's gonna go up and get another 1st down.
15-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both
See if we can fake him with the jet sweep here.
in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Nope. Brees Hall just swallowed up in the background.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
And Brees Hall just didn't get outside enough for that block.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
As he threw almost complete to Darnell Mooney there.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red
We're going to take the field goal, go up by 3 with 3 minutes left.
board when this drive is over.
Just got to hope that our defense can stop Miami.
This is up and good from Pinheiro, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter.
CJ Mosley lurking, Mike Yasinski picks it off. That's going to put us back within the red zone.
CJ Mosley, and he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Our defense definitely showed up today. And they didn't necessarily need to, but
Reception, here's Wilson.
Michael Carter gets the screen on the outside.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the
It's about 7 on that one.
second down and 3. Now a handoff up the middle.
Brees Hall just swallowed up at the line again.
He stopped immediately there. Calling no
So you bring us to the 2-minute warning here
third and about.
in Hard Rock Stadium,
So it's Jets
Miami, Florida.
get you reset here. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. On third down, here's
Brees Hall
So
not going to get the first. They're going to say he's short by a yard.
taken with 1:55 remaining.
Coach wants us to go for it, so we will. And swallowed up in the backfield. We're going to lose about 3 yards on that one.
The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work.
4 receptions for 110 yards and a touchdown from Tyreek Hill today. Hopefully, we don't see touchdown number 2 right here.
Here's Bridgewater. He's going to let it fly.
Just
Oh, that was
5 freaking Jets there, and nobody picks it off.
instead it'll be second.
Interesting.
So after the incompletion,
Probably would be streaks by.
10. Bridgewater.
It's my guy.
That's into the hands of Gesicki. And he's taken down, but not before he gets
Takes 3 of our guys to take down Mike Yasinski there.
Now Bridgewater. He's got
CJ Mosley almost picks that one by Melvin.
yards there.
From Melvin.
And it's second down. Bridgewater to throw. Being chased out left.
CJ Mosley does pick that one from Melvin.
Yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
CJ Mosley is second pick of the day.
CJ Mosley. And this one will be brought back to the 22. They'll give to Hall. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout.
Gonna get one more run and then we're just gonna take a knee.
Over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Maybe 2 knees.
Second and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. All again on second down. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Yeah, we'll do one more run.
3 yards to pick up the first.
Try and get Brees Hall another first down here. Padding stats for the last game of the season.
Hall again. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on third and 3. Leaves him with a fourth and 1.
It's gonna be a yard short. We're gonna run one more. right as the clock runs down.
Here we go on fourth down.
It's going to get the first, and that's going to do it.
First down inside the
We win the final game of the season 41-38 against the Dolphins. We got the run game going in the second half.
points. It's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Take a look at some of these stats here.
Edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it's still
18 for 27, 319 yards for Zach Wilson.
often in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses,
25 rushing attempts for 89 yards and 2 touchdowns for Brees.
Finish off the season
6 for 46, no touchdowns for Michael Carter. 1 for 8 and a touchdown for Darnell Mooney.
team campaign.
And Zach had a scramble for 7. Darnell Mooney, 4 receptions, 59 yards and a touchdown. Elijah Moore, 4 for 80, 1 touchdown. Michael Carter, 3 catches for 26 yards. Garrett Wilson, 3 for 56, no touchdowns. Tyler Conklin, 3 for 89. Defensively, let's take a look at some sacks here. Michael Carter, 1.5. CJ Mosley, 1. Quentin Williams, 1. Interceptions, CJ Mosley with 2. Sauce with 1. Bryce Hall with 1. Yeah, we did have a forced fumble by Elijah Riley on the kickoff. Not a bad game from us today. So, a couple upgrades there. We're just gonna fly by them. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the last game of the season, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of the 10-minute quarters, or if I should go back down to 8 or put it in the middle at 9. Like I said, these are gonna be a bit longer. I totally forgot to go over the weekly strategy, and you gotta think about like things like guys that we have to upgrade before the game and everything like that. So this will probably be over an hour long if we keep it at 10 minutes, but yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like I said, this for the off-season stream, probably gonna be October 8th or October 15th. I still don't have a set date yet. I am currently recording this on September 27th, so I'm a little bit ahead, but keep an eye out on Twitter, and I will have an update for you when we will do the off-season stream. More than likely it's going to be the 8th, so make sure you follow me on Twitch, have notifications on, so you're notified when we go live. But yeah, we're going to sim up to the Pro Bowl right here, so that way all we got to do is go past the Super Bowl and then take care of the draft there. It looks like the Broncos were knocked out of playoffs. Packers made it. Cardinals, Chiefs. Let's take a look at these standings, though. Let's see what happened to this Broncos team. 10-7. So after they played us, they just lost every single game the rest of the year. Interesting. The Eagles took our number 1 overall pick. It's gonna cause some trouble here. It's gonna mean a couple things when we go through and do our picks. Because right now I'm eyeing up the cornerback from Kentucky, Quentin Thompson. He's projected to go number 1 right now. Of course, that could change. But if he gets picked, the next guy is Taylor Elliott, but he's 23. I don't know if I want a 23-year-old quarterback. Same thing with Matthew Smart. I mean, they both have great to elite throw power. But I feel like that's just a little too old for a quarterback for me. Could go with the left end. He doesn't look that good, but we really got to wait for their combines and pro days to come out, but it's not looking that good. So, I mean, honestly, we might just trade down, get Johnny Mann a little bit later, or Dave Tate, or Raheem Mullins. There's a lot of good guys down the board, but yeah, these first couple, and Quentin Thompson's probably my top guy that I'm looking for. But with the Eagles getting the #1 pick, that might cause some issues. So I guess we'll kind of see when we get there who's available, what we can do to trade out for them. But yeah, let's sim the wild card game ahead. Get into the division. Chiefs going to the Patriots. Tennessee going to Cincinnati. Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady face off in the divisional round. And Marcus Mariota carrying the Falcons to Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Let's see what we got cooking here. And Aaron Rodgers gets the upset over Tom Brady. He's going to face Dak in the championship round. And Mac Jones leading the Patriots to the AFC Championship to take on Derrick Henry and the Tennessee Titans. My predictions: Tennessee and New England. Or not Tennessee and Dallas. Yeah, Tennessee and New England. Wow, what did I call? Dak Prescott beat Aaron Rodgers and the Packers by a tutty. 2 tutties. No, 1 tutty. And looks like this game went into overtime. Hello. Thank you. And it did. Patriots scored 2 touchdowns in overtime. Interesting. Or Tennessee scored 2 touchdowns in overtime. Interesting. All right. So yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe. Like I said, go follow me on Twitch and Twitter for all updates on the off-season stream. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like I said, if you did, leave a like. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe. And until my next video, guys, stay cool. Peace.